Oh, hi guys. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, right? How's everyone today? Popping on. Popping in. Popping on. Looking forward to Inquiring Minds Want to Know. So if you have questions, throw them in the chat and we will get to them. There are some questions I believe that I have on a list here. We can always look at those, but fresh questions are always good too. Hi, T-Barb. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hi, Dawn and Sunny Days. Hello, Mackenzie. Nice to see you all. I have been coming on Wednesdays, but tomorrow is absolutely full. So I thought, I'd pop on today to any questions and so forth. And so it's Inquiring Minds Want to Know. And so current event questions. Let's look at it. Let's dig in. Who do we want to know about? And I'll go ahead and take a look here on my list of questions as well. As the notification just went off. Hi, son. Welcome. Yeah, I haven't even got the notification that I'm live yet. That's hilarious. Okay, here I go to my channel. Hi, Gail. Hi, Carol. Sharon. Gma. Oh, Karen. Yeah, you're right. It just went off. You called that, T-Barb. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look here at, it's kind of far down. So I'm wondering, these questions might not be relevant anymore. So we need some more questions here. Hi, Sunny Days. So right now we're just doing questions, current event questions. So current events, the news, all that we want to dive in deeper. Karen Elizabeth. So I will be going on Karen Elizabeth Sage Healer's channel in just a couple hours. And you absolutely, son, can bring your question there. And we will look at it then on her channel. In fact, let's see, I can get her channel information up here, I feel like. Right? Do I have your channel information? Well, I have it in the, oh yeah. I can put you on the tickler with, that's funny, that's an old tickler here. Yeah, so son, if you would like your any personal questions read, we're going to do that later on Karen's channel in a couple hours. So please come back and visit us there. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. And we're going to show that. There's her channel. So we're going to be on hers in a couple hours to answer those. So personal questions on Karen Elizabeth Sage Healer's channel in a couple hours. Go in there, subscribe, and ring that bell, and we will be doing those questions there. Devin Nunes. All right. Let's go ahead and look at that question, Michelle. So everybody got that? Personal questions, Delilah, on Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers in just a couple hours. Awesome. Please join us there for that. Connie. There's Tarot Love Community. So I feel like, so if you have any questions that we want to look at, current events, that's what we want to do here. And for personal questions and stuff like that, we will be on Karen Elizabeth Sage Healer's channel, and you can see her link there. All right, so the question stopped. Okay, that's a good one. Ultimate Cat Mom. We will look into that as well. I'm going to go ahead and take that banner and hide it. If I need to bring it back, we'll go back to it. But all right, so I'm writing this down. Safe to wear masks. I mean, go without masks, right? So good to see you all. Is it really safe not to wear masks? Masks, safety. We want Devin Nunes is first. And then we have, is it really safe? I can tell you about the mask thing. Just for me alone, the cyclone in India, Kimberly says current DOJ just stopped bar DOJ subpoena to unmask Twitter user doing parodies of Nunes. Have to look into that. Question. Melinda has a question. Pompeo, what's he doing? Will he get caught? Pompeo. Let's look into Pompeo. Okay. And Pentagon. This is interesting, Harry's mom. Question. Pentagon has admitted that they have data on UFOs, and Congress has requested a report which will be out in the next month. What will the report reveal? That'll be a fun one. Pentagon. Okay. And Governor Greg Abbott is using executive order for business not wearing masks. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look, and then we'll pop back in. So I wrote down some of these questions, so we will get started, and Lucian's here, so that's a bonus. Hi, Lucian. Hi, Judith. Wow, it's been a while. Giving you a big hug. Been thinking about you. All right. Devin Nunes. Let's take a look. Now, I know he's in the news right now, obviously. Is there a specific area we wanted to look at? Let me know in the chat here. Let me know if there's a specific area you want me to look at with him. But overall, I'm just going to check in overall energy, first of all. And then we'll go in deeper here. Delilah's even though she got her shot, she's wearing a mask. Delilah, me too. I'm wearing my mask. Just be, and you know what? I'm just so, it's been nice not having the flu or the cold, right? It's been nice. You do you. I'm doing me. I like not having colds. I like not getting the flu, and definitely being safe with the virus as well. So I like it. Who cares wearing a mask? And I kind of like, to be honest with you, I kind of like my face being covered when I'm just, no one can see me. I feel like I'm all hidden. Repercussions of going after a Twitter user for making fun of him. Ah, this is newness, right? Okay, that's right. Okay, I'm going to get an overall with him first of all, because I don't know why he's drawing attention to himself. Social distancing, yeah. Okay, like a ninja, for sure. That's exactly what I feel like when I go out and about. Like, no one can see me because I have a mask on. I'm invisible. I'm an invisible ninja, right? Right, Herc? Yeah, and my face was warmer in the winter. Yeah, for sure. Isn't that right, Tony? Sacred turtle. It's so nice. It's like, what? Have we ever gone by a year without getting the sniffles or anything? It's so nice. Okay. T-Barb. I knew you'd be on board with me with hiding. Exactly. Why would Nunes be drawing attention to himself over this silliness? Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to check in. Just check in with Nunes. What's going on with him? It's almost like they can't handle not being in the limelight for 2 seconds. It's just carrying the agenda. So I feel like it's a lot about just carrying the agenda for more. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can talk to me. I can see you here, though. It's just that continuing, keeping that angst up in the I don't know what else to call it, but the Trumpers. It's just to continue that angst up and keep griping about something. And so he's just. It's a play. It's a playbook. It's a play in this. It's what I'm getting when I'm checking in over here. But let's throw some cards on that as well. Yeah, it's just a play in the playbook. Yep. It's going to be stopped, though. She's just going to walk away. But yeah, it's just a play in the playbook. You have the Queen of Wands, and you have that Page of Swords. Just being ridiculous. Playing in the playbook. Guess what? You got the Ten of Pentacles there. One of Trump's playbooks. And yeah, but it's not going to go over it's not going to go over. And there you got the Eight of Cups there walking away. Going back in to figure something else to do, right? Hi, Melissa. Thank you. And I don't know if you all noticed, and but I do have a membership going now for little private parties for the members. So more deep dives and private events and live streams and so forth like that. So you're welcome to become a member of Freebird. I would love it. We will have some fun. We will have some fun. Yeah, newness. It's all. I don't see anything really coming of it. It's just another play to keep the angst up in the Trumperisms. Is what I'm getting. So if you're on, I believe if you're on your computer, you would see it at the bottom. I don't know on the phone how you. It's a join button. It's just below the video. It says join. If you're interested. But we're planning some fun events and going to keep up that on that end over there. And it really does support. I mean, this is what I do for a living, so it does support me as well, and the channel, and also the whole community, actually. Yay, Constance, thank you. Ah, I have a member, Lucienne. Yay. Wow, bright green, I love it. Comes up bright green. So on the iPad, I feel like, yeah, I don't know on the iPad, actually. I'll have to check that out because I have a feeling people will ask, right? Hi, Susan. All right. Next question we're going to look into is the mask. Is this this mask thing? Melinda, yay, new member. Thank you. Welcome. We're going to have some fun. The mask issue, guys. Okay. I just truly feel that, we will have some teaching videos up, Keith. Absolutely. You do you with the mask, right? Me personally, I said it already a little earlier, that for me, I've enjoyed no one's seeing me when I go out because I feel like I'm, like Herc said, I feel like a little ninja. I feel like I'm invisible because I have my big mask all over my face. I also have enjoyed not having a cold, not, getting sick and, the flu or anything like that. So that's been nice. So I'm going to kind of keep that up. And just for me, I also feel like, out of respect for others still who haven't had their vaccination, out of respect for them and the science and all that, I'm going to stick with wearing a mask. But you all do you. But we're going to throw some cards on it in regards to the safety. I know people are really going with, let's see. Things are opening up. Monique says, yes, wear a mask, please. Yeah. You guys, I'm getting that we're supposed to still wear a mask. Look at this. There is stuff still out there moving about. And we need to stay on top of it. We still need to wear our mask. Okay. It's best for you. It's best for you with that Four of Pentacles there to be safe. Stay on top of it. I say wear a mask, no matter what they say. It'll be better in the long run. Yeah, I've had my shots. I've had both my shots for 6 weeks now, over 6 weeks, 7 weeks now, and I still wear my mask. And there's variants. There's things we don't know. I understand, the thought behind it, and opening it back up and feeling that freedom. And yes, that does give another thing. But Susan, yay! New member, welcome to the fun and madness that will go on behind the scenes. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, everybody's in a hurry to get back out and feel that freedom, but I'm so excited to get back out, and I'm wearing a mask, right? So I think it's all right. Okay, so the next one, Pompeo. What's going on with Pompeo? And was there something specific with Pompeo? Because I just wrote down the name. I feel like there may have been a specific question you wanted to look into. Yay, Suzanne. It'll be fun. You'll get all these little perks, and you'll get notified. And we will be doing live streams, member live streams. So Pompeo is hiding out. Gmail can't find the join button. So if you were on a computer, I know it's like right below the video. You see join. It says join. I feel like it's a little different if you're on a phone or on an iPad. You can still do it. I'm just not sure how to get there. He was the one that was going to churches and persuading people. Okay. Alexander says the join button is right beside the subscribe button. Okay. Pompeo. Yeah, he is hiding out, isn't he? He is hiding out. He is kind of, if he doesn't have to be involved with something, he's not going to do it, right? So if he's not on the list, if he's not working, he has the, when I step into he has the essence of, if I don't need to be involved, I'm not going to. I'm not putting my effort into it. I'm not putting any effort into that. He's definitely not the one that's going to meet you and go on a 5-mile run with you in the morning. If he doesn't have to do it, he's not, I don't feel he's going to do it. So it makes sense to me as far as the hiding goes. Because, you see him sitting, they're showing me him sitting in the shadows. So it's purposed as well. Oh, wow. Yeah. This story goes on and on and on. Okay. All right. I'm going to get this guy out because, oh, Jay, thank you. New member. I know that someone else does this, who I love, but I was doing it before too. I used to do it in private readings, and pompous. Yes, very, very much so, like that, for sure. But he hasn't, I'll show you what I got going on here. And then kind of where it goes from here. Let's see how this works. Works for her. Okay, so I know I only have 4 cards up here. These cards are big. Oh, and they're backwards. I see. When you turn that around. Interesting. But don't you worry. I was doing this a long time before our other beautiful reader who uses her little cute decorated one, but I've had these I do these for the kids. Anyway, so you have the devil. Is it backwards again? Jeez. This is why. Anyways, starting out with the devil and the strength. I don't feel I feel we might not hear from him from behind the scenes. See how everything is backwards here. Ah, Lisa, enjoyed your walking group. Awesome. You have the devil and the strength coming out right at the beginning of the reading here. And I feel like we might not be seeing him, but there's still movement behind there. Still movement. He's still caught up. The devil is something that kind of continues to repeat over and over again. You can't get out of that trap, so to speak. And still, oh gosh, he's up to shenanigans, I feel. See that? Taking money from the American people, up to the shenanigans. So they're still working behind the closed doors, or he's involved in that, and that's going to be revealed. Let me check in a little bit more here with him. Yeah, you guys, just shady. Constance, yay, member, new member. You guys, a lot of major arcana is coming out, but you have the world, the wheel of fortune, so a lot of playing, a lot of shifting and moving, trying to get out from underneath things, get out from underneath the shenanigans, getting out from underneath that devil feel of being in that on that hamster wheel, possibly working on that. But as the world changes and shifts, he's not happy. He is trying to figure a way to get himself to the calmer waters. So that makes sense to him hiding out too in the shadows. He really doesn't want to be seen, but he also, I'm telling you, if he's not involved, if he's not getting paid for it, if he's not supposed to do it, it's not like, if it's not on his list of chores, he's not going to step out of his way to do a new chore. That's the type of feel I get on him. Do you understand what I'm saying with that? And so he's definitely working his way to try to get out from underneath the devil. Being connected with that. All right. Woo, sorry. Things are dropping. All right. So the next person we're looking at, or looking at as a whole, what was the next one, you guys? The next question. Did anyone hear Giuliani's comment about Steve Bannon? No. Steve Bannon was telling people that Trump has Alzheimer's? Giuliani said that? Interesting. I missed that. Oh, the UFOs. The UFOs. Oh, Pentagon and the UFOs. That's right. Okay. All right. Pentagon and the UFOs. Let's look into that. This will be a fun one. I get all, what do you call it? This energy goes straight up. Okay, so what I'm being shown is I got the word redacted, and then they were showing me, like, again, this is metaphor. So in part, we're going to get in part, but at least it's coming out, right? At least they're talking about it. We're being, but over time, they'll start unredacting, right? Is that a word? Unredacting? It's kind of like preparing a little at a time. So not just opening the door to everything at once. They're going to let little pieces out at a time. It's time. They can't hide anymore. There's too many cell phones, you guys. Too many cell phones that can take pictures at any time, right? So it's not like the old days where you could make things disappear, make pictures disappear, make people disappear, trying to keep things hidden because apparently the human race can't handle it. So, yes, Alexander, that's a good way to put it. Spoon feed the public the truth. That's what I'm seeing. But let's take a look. Yeah, you cannot run, you cannot hide from the truth, dudes in the GOP. All right, so let's go ahead and take a closer look here with the. Yeah, it's a planned release. Does that make sense? That's what I keep seeing. It's a planned release, you guys, but it's not going to go over well for them. Like, the details, there's too much already out. It's not going to go well for them. A lot of 10s here. This has been a burden for a long time, holding on to this. But this information, more and more information is coming out, right? It keeps hitting. And again, like, there's too many cell phones. There's too many people in the know. And you just can't do what you did before, because things are out in the open these days. You can't hide. You can't just make people disappear because they know stuff. So they're going to try to do the spoon feed thing. And the thing is this information can hurt a lot of people, right? And because of the withholdings for so many years, and so many people have lost their lives because of trying to keep it all hidden as well. So there's a lot of stuff underneath there that will come out that we don't know, as far, not just about the ETs. We know there's ETs. We know there's other stuff underlining that's going to be a bit shocking. Their challenge is the Eight of Pentacles, keeping it under wraps. All the information they have, all the details, that's a challenge for them. Because again, we have more hurt cards there, and information that will come out and hurt. It can hurt people, but again, it's going to come out. You have Justice, and it all will be okay in the end, and we'll be able to work together. But thank you, Warrior. These are my Spirit Within cards. Herc 213 has these cards as well. Spirit Within Tarot. Yeah, there's stuff we don't know even. We know bits and pieces, but they're as sick as their secrets. Yeah. They're trying to control it, how it comes out. I feel like that's not going to work for them in the long run, but we'll see. Now, did that spur any deeper questions? We want to go. We want to go and look further. The nuts will go nuttier. Exactly. Oh my gosh. When the info comes out, there'll be another run on toilet paper and bunker gun ammo sales and oh, let's look into that. Let's see if see, these are the people we worry about, right? When this info comes out and they realize, oh my gosh, this is for reals, are the nuttier going to get nuttier? That's a good question. Let's look into that. We're going to have those. You know that, right? They've already built their. Ooh, different. Ooh. No, T-Barb, that they've been. That's a good question too, Harry's mom. Will we have more visitations? I'm not sure if we'll have more visitations, but it'll be more open. I mean, I feel like they'll still be respectful to the fear factor of it all. They know the fear factor of it all. But as time goes on, I feel that's going to kind of dissipate, but it's going to be a while. Bunkers, bonkers and bunkers. There's, people already have their bonkers. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be, for some people, this is going to be huge. This is really going to be huge because you really do have people who, sorry, interesting, who doesn't want me to be talking about this? It's going to be a tower moment for many because they believed in it. They believed, other people were carrying that burden for them, it reminds me of the Men in Black, how, they took care of it so no one else had to know, right? And you hear all the stories of people who had experiences back in the day, and then all of a sudden they didn't remember. They used stuff on them even to try to get them not to remember. Someone else was carrying that burden. But yeah, that stuff is coming out. That shit's coming out. Okay. But, they're still going to try to keep it in part, right? It's not going to work. Tower, these people. But it's okay. Let's stay on top of it. It's not going to be the end of the world. And they're going to try to smooth it out and make everything okay. This should be interesting. Because, of course, they know there's people like that with the bunkers and fear, and they don't want to create fear for people. But there's people who really have been in the shadows and didn't like to believe that we were the only people in the universe and not coming here, right? Hi, Miss May. Thank you for listening, tuning in. Nutshacks. My bunkers equals nutshacks. Well, they'll be prepared. And you also have people who will be feel threatened, and even if they are here in peace or to help us out, they're going to be threatened and want to shoot, right? Okay. On 50 Minutes, they said they shot at one, and all the missiles and shells came back at them, their own U.S. missiles. So they were ordered to not shoot them. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm less afraid of aliens. Craig, I hear you. Some of these, I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, maybe they have some other things that can be offered. I do feel like they do share already, back and forth. But sorry, you guys, my hair, it's a little wild today. Oh, Harry's mom. Sorry, did I say 50 minutes? On 60 Minutes. Dio mio. Anything unknown brings a little fear, right? I'd be like a little shocked if someone showed up and I'm like, oh, you're from another universe. You're from another planet. You're from another place. You come from outer space. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Born to be wild. Born to be wild, Lucian. Of course, it's a little different. It's just like if you were going to go, when you go meet the parents for the first, anything like that is a little nerve-wracking, right? Trick or treat. So, yeah, that's a good, just, do you come in peace? That's all we want to know. Yeah. Here's the deal, you guys, and here's what I'm hearing as well. It just dropped in. Hi, Clarence. If they wanted to take us out, they would have done that already a long time ago. A long, long time ago, when we know they've been showing up for a million years already. They would have taken us out already. So yes, it's going to be a little scary if you meet one or whatever, of course, because it's different and it's new. And it's like being an exchange student in another country and you don't speak their language, right? And you're like, oh God, I got to learn their language. I'm going to be living with a family I don't know. It's scary, of course. But if they wanted to take us out, they would have. Okay. It would have already happened. So I feel that part of the fear should be gone. So why are we shooting at anybody? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, we're the newbies. Exactly. All right. Any other questions we can dig in here? It's so funny. Whenever I read on our ET family, I get this weird sensation across my forehead. It's bar none, 100%. I get a weird feeling in my head every time I read on ETs, our ET family and friends. Did I miss? No, it's the same. I know it's not quite the same, but you know what I'm saying. We'll get over it. Beings of light. They're our spiritual family. We're all connected, guys. American. Smiling heart. Amen. There's some Americans who scare me way more than ETs. The human race scares me more. Yeah. Patricia, yeah. So they're already living amongst us. Yvonne said the ones that she met are beings of light. Yes, beings of light. Did Trump use... Oh, Lucian, I have to watch that. Ancient Aliens. Is that a show? You're like, yes, Debbie, it's a show. Get on top of things. Okay. Venezuela. Did Trump use Venezuela's coup as attempted practice? Should we read on that one, you guys? Yes. Oh, good show. Okay. Well, T-Barb, I guess throw it out there. Throw it out to the universe. Say, okay, I'm ready to meet one of y'all. Craig. Craig says, I've never had an alien call me a bad word. I love it. Okay. And I don't think that and I also don't think that aliens are racist. Right? All about expansion and okay. All right. I want to stick with this subject before we move on to the other question. I think I have a deeper question to ask here. The intentions, right? So what would be their intentions as we open up more to wanting to get to know them or understanding they're here or believing in them or whatever? What does it look like on their end towards us? How's that? Does that sound good? Green supremacist. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So if you're a member, you get access to special emojis. So I don't know what it looks like on your end, but if you go through the emojis I have in there, I do have an ET family emoji. If you want to throw that up, that'd be fun to. I don't know how you get access to it, but somehow you have access to special. Whoa, you guys! As I'm stepping further into this, they're really here. So let's see if we can get some more messages. But yeah, Jay, check out to see if you can get into the special emoji since you're a member and you have special emoji access. And I put an ET one in there. See if we can get it up here on the thing. Okay, so I am really feeling them here. So I'm gonna their intentions for us. Let's find out. Someone's wanting to talk to, so hold on, you guys. Whoa. I feel so it's not bad. It's not a bad thing here, Mom, but they're letting me know they're here. And part of what will happen, because we all started this shift, and a lot of us felt this coming on anyway, and this enlightenment and this knowledge and the knowing and all that, they're all connected to that as well. And whoever I'm talking to right here is talking about that collective consciousness. They're saying that unfortunately there will be some who are not connected into that collective and will fall to the fears and who I'm asking if they're, because whoever's communicating with you right now, it's very there's this enlightened feel. It's almost like they've had to come down to my little level to try to talk to me, but a very enlightened feel. It's about preservation. I'm getting the word preservation, and just stepping into the new age of that collective thinking as love, equality, that equal space, battling against old programming that we've of fear and power and stuff like that. So that's their ultimate. They also say Earth is a treasure. Is a treasure. Earth is a treasure box. As I keep hearing that. Of course, they're trying to talk to me in my language, and they're probably going, "Oh my God, she has no." So, wow. Whew. Yes, Kimberly. I feel that has a big thing of why they're coming forth now. We've really taken the Earth too far. Yeah. Coming to help out, coming to share in this, the ebb and flow, getting on board together. They're helping us out here. Yeah, super disappointed. We've done them. We've wreaked some havoc. So this is what we've done. This is where we're at. And they're saving us from ourselves, standing in that truth, bringing in the new. Let's look at the bottom here. Yeah. So bringing in the new. Once it starts moving, it looks like it's going to move in fast. And taking care of things, bringing that victory in. So I feel good intentions, you guys. I absolutely feel good intentions. I'm not speaking for all the ET family up there, but the one that came in and spoke with me now, nothing but bringing into that collective consciousness, arising above our faulty programming, knowing the truth, stepping into that truth. Yeah. Woo, woo. Mankind must change. We must, you guys. We need to send out light and love and connect into that. We can literally visualize and connect into that light. That universal love comes. Just connect in, send out healing energy to the earth, and it's not just the earth we're affecting, guys. Our ET family might love us, but they don't. They don't like us. They might have to love us, but I don't know. We're affecting the entire universe, right? What we do here is we're connected. That collective, right? We're connected, and we're affecting the universe. What we're doing here on this earth. So yeah. So that's yeah. They're coming in to save us, but they're also saving themselves. Yeah. So, Jean, I have the same feeling with that. About the alien abductions and so forth. And she's talking about. I'm going to go ahead and put her up here, so you guys can see that on your screen. David. Yeah. that has always been my as I have connected in my understanding and my knowing. But this is my perspective of what I hear and in my connection and knowing with our ET family is that this is part of our soul contract, right? That we've signed up for this. We've already signed. Yeah, okay. Part of this is I agree to that. This is that I would be for this whole connecting and understanding between Earth and our friends from other places, that that we signed up for that. And the same thing, some people go, WTF, what did I sign up with my family? With my chosen family. What was I thinking? Well, it's just part of our contract. It's part of our progress, progressing as in ourselves, and what we came here to learn and grow and like that. So, yeah. Harry's mom. Yep. Not signing that contract. Didn't sign that contract. Let it be known, Harry's mom did not sign that contract before coming here, so she will not be one of those that are abducted. So, lost time. Yeah. So, Jean, you might be one of those, yeah, that, understood that before coming and have had some experiences like that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Wow, you guys. Kryptonians. Jay wants to meet some Kryptonians. See, I don't know all the names of all the different family we have up there. Guess I should start learning all the family names if they're all going to be exposed to us now, right? Ooh, I like that, Connie. Get this up here. Everything is energy. Exactly, warrior girl. We're all energy. We're all connected. This is... Oh. Ooh. Okay, so we have Nordics, Greys, Reptilians, and the Pleiadians. I feel like I hear a lot about the Pleiadians. Is that right, you guys? Is that who we pay attention to the most or something? Oh, that are here. That we know about. Nordics, Greys, Reptilians, and Pleiadians. All right, I'm going to check in. Oh, the Greys are the ones who do the abductings. Yeah. I can ask specifically, you guys. Do you want me to ask any specific questions? Arcturians as well. Okay. Arcturians. Sirius, okay. From Sirius. Okay, so let's ask. What do we want to ask you guys? The Greys do the abducting and experiments. Okay. Okay. Where are the... Oh, there we're watching. They were sitting back eating their popcorn watching us go crazy. So that from what I understand, they don't intervene, right? They don't intervene on our madness, only if it's going to completely affect the universe in some way, like using nuclear weapons. They will absolutely intervene then. Introductions. Which ones were shooting our missiles back at us? Okay. All right. Here's a specific question I can ask. The Atlanteans? Okay. Oh, Dolores Cannon has some videos on this stuff. All right. The Acturians. I have that one down. Okay, so let's ask. I feel like, let me look up here. Marianne had a question. Curious about children of the abductees. Will they meet their Earth parents? So I guess there's some talk of this mixing and babies there. Oh my gosh, there's a whole nother list of names here. Mintakans, Lyrians, Lumerians. I've heard of Lumerians and Mu. So what they're showing me is a connection. Almost like it would be. It's similar to astral projections. It's the only thing I can put word to what they're showing me here about the connection between the ET, the children there that are part. I think, right? Is that what you're talking about? The part ET, part human that they were. I've kind of heard that. Is that what you're talking about? So the grays are worker bees. Is that what you're saying? Tall whites. There's tall whites. You guys. There's a lot going on here. Hybrid. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Leslie. So what they're showing me with that is the connections would be almost like an astral projection feel to it. All right. I feel like there was another question that we wanted to look at real quick, and then I'll call it a day here. This was fun, though. I love this subject. And the good thing is I don't know much about it, so I can get information without too much filter, right? Prime directive. What is their prime directive? I feel like we talked about that a little bit already in regards to this collective, bridging the collective conscious, as well as saving the treasure of this earth. So, Catherine, I feel like we talked a little bit about that as well with that. It's fascination with water. Yeah, they go back to this earth is such a treasure. So much life in everything. I love it, Herc. Yeah, they've been helping us and they continue. And it's about the earth. It's about, why did they allow? Well, again, they don't intervene like that. They will only intervene when it comes to our affecting the universe with what we do. Now, bringing in information, I feel like they did help a lot back in the day. Like possibly bringing fire, or possibly, you see pictures from thousands of years ago of that kind of help, and how was that built? Back then, how, and it shows that kind of stuff, right? So I feel like there was a little intervention there, right? Helping with some progress like that. But it must have been for a purpose. Anyways, let's revisit this again, you guys. I'll put up on my community page some specific questions we can look into in regarding this. This is kind of fun. We'll check in a little deeper into some of this stuff. And but yeah, look for on my community page and we can post some questions there. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, and I also want to do a little bit more of a dive into A negative blood, right? And where that's connected. Yeah, in the caves, cave art, exactly. It's been here forever, so there must be something to it. I love it. Anyway, all right, guys. Have a blessed rest of your day. And again, if you came on and you were hoping for like a personal reading, we are going to be doing personal readings over on in about an hour here. A little less than an hour over on Karen Elizabeth Sage Healer's channel. JJ is going to be guiding us in on a journey. She is a shaman. She'll guide us on a little journey. And then we'll open it up to personal readings from there. So please come hang out with us in about a little less than an hour. All right. So until then, blessings to you. It was a fun afternoon hangout. Love and light to you all. Hug the earth. Hug the universe. Say hello to your ET family because we're going to get to know them pretty soon, right? Whether we're ready or not. I love it. All right, guys. And thank you to all my new members. Thanks. We are going to have some fun. So, all right. Blessings and love and light to you all. Until next time, take care of yourself.